Joe, welcome to Audi Somerset West.
Thanks.
Okay, Joe, you wanted to have a look at our Audi Q8. This is indeed our 3-litre V6 Q8 version. This spec is quite nice. This vehicle itself is quite nicely spec'd. We're going to run through it today. So 3-litre V6 petrol, it's pushing out 250 kilowatts. So a lot of performance under the hood here. And from front appearance and design, we've got nice features that makes the car stand out, gives it a very sporty feeling as well. So you've got the extended black styling package plus, which adds your black rings on the Q8, also the black trimming around the grille. And to top it off, you've got your matrix adaptive headlights. So these bad boys at night, it picks up oncoming traffic and it dips and dims around the vehicles that's coming past. So you just put it on and you leave it and it does its own thing. So that's one of the nice features with the Q8. Overall, you've also got front sensors and rear park sensors at the back. It's also fitted with 360 cameras on the car. So one in the front, one on either side of the mirror and one at the back. So from this camera view, you can also put an aerial view on the screen from the top. And it gives you a full 360 camera view of the car, so you can see all surroundings. If you're close to a parking pavement, you can even check that your tire doesn't scrape the pavement. Apart from that, you've also got 22-inch sporty alloy wheels. It's all S-Line kitted. S-Line kits gives the car more sporty fit. Also adds your scuff plates on the door entrance in S-Line. The vehicles also has frameless doors. So that adds a nice elegant touch to the car. This one is also spec'd with soft closing doors. As you can see, I closed the door, not fully, but it pulled in the door by itself. So that's the power latching doors. Other neat features on the car, you've also got tire pressure monitoring sensors. It's got your electric tailgate, one button push. It opens up, which is also height adjustable. You've also got an electric tow bar. One button push, it pops out by itself. It takes a second or two, as you can see. But from the boot as well, you can also lift and drop the suspension as if you want to get a heavy load inside. If you're carrying a heavy load and want to load it in. So we can press on there, that's going to close it. You see, you've got a nice LED light as well running through. It's a nice strip, looks very aggressive at night time, gives it a good look. So that's the outside of our Audi Q8. Hi Joe, welcome to the interior cabin of our Audi Q8. So this is where all the fun begins. It's got lots of tech that's gonna keep you busy for days. So first of all, we've got your virtual cluster here on the Audi Q8, so which is very customizable. So you can change your views. You can also change your information you want to view. So if you want to have your maps on there, you can. If you want your trip computer there, or your radio or telephone, you can simply do that by a press of the button. On this side of the steering wheel, you've got your Bluetooth and volume control buttons. As you can see by the lighting, you've got the ambient lighting running throughout the doors, front doors, back doors, and the front dashboard. So that's a nice feature. You can change the colors. There's 30 odd colors to choose from. And on the center panel, we've got two displays. So your top display is for your infotainment system. So on the MMI, we've got your radio function, your media function, your telephone, your navigation, phone apps, which is your Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And you've also got car settings where you can also select your Audi Drive Select features. There's different driving modes like your comfort mode, efficiency mode, dynamic, which is sport mode, and also off-road. So with off-road mode, it'll adjust the suspension on a higher setting with the adaptive air suspension, and you'll be able to go on gravel roads easily. So also settings, that's your normal general settings on there. And the bottom screen here, you've got your dual climate control aircon system. Well, actually it's 4-zone climate control aircon system, so you can set the temperature to differ on either side as well as the back, and you can also control your seat heating function from here. In terms of sound system, it's kitted out standard with the Bang & Olufsen sound system, which is a proper premium world-class sound system that's on your Audi Q8. On the side, your seats, apart from seat heating, it's got your electric seats with the memory, so you can store 2 settings for you and the wife. On the top panel here, we've got your blind for your sunroof, and you've got a full panoramic sunroof here as well. It's also kitted out with your Audi App Connect feature, so you've got a SOS emergency call button. If ever you meet in an accident, this car is going to send a GPS location to Audi. They're going to contact you within the cabin, within the car. They're going to find out if you're okay and if you need medical assistance. Otherwise, if you're able to, you can press on that button and then just call them yourself. There's also a button for roadside assistance right here, so you don't have to pull out your cell phone. It's made easy now, just a push of the button from inside the cabin and it's done. Other neat features, you've got keyless, it's fully keyless entry and push to start. You've got electronic handbrake here as well, and 2 cup holders for you and the passenger. Performance also, apart from the engine, adaptive air suspension, it's also having Quattro system. So Quattro is well renowned as well for its all-wheel drive system. This car can really handle well on wet roads, muddy surfaces. It does fairly well. Okay, Joe, so what we want to do is put your foot on the brake and give it a start for us. There we go. And then you will press on the side of the gear lever and push it up to reverse. There we can see your reverse camera, and you've also got 360 cameras like I mentioned. So you've got a view from the top and it shows you all the surroundings around the car. So it's a nice aerial view, so you don't bump into any obstructions.
Okay, so I can follow the...
You can follow. Okay, we just dropped down the drive. Okay, so now you're gonna feel the adaptive air suspension kick in. When you go over the speed humps, you're gonna feel that the car goes seamlessly over the bumps, and yeah, even if you're on gravel roads or bumpy surfaces, you're gonna feel it less with the air suspension.
I can see a display in front of me.
Yes, that display, Joey, that's your heads-up display. Basically, it gives you information. It gives you your speed you're currently traveling, and also if there's any speed limits in the area. Like if you're driving in a 60 zone, it's going to tell you you're in the 60 zone, so you keep within the speed limit. And also it's a good safety feature, which allows you to keep your focus on the road while still driving. But you've also got the option to put that feature off.
I see there's a navigation system running.
Yes, so your navigation, you can bring it up in your cluster. You don't necessarily have to put a navigation destination in. You can be driving, and if you want to view your side roads and where you be wary of where you're at, then you can have your maps on the center cluster. So the Q8 also comes in a diesel version, which is a 183 kilowatt 3-liter V6. Also pushes out 600 Newton meters torque. So you've got the option of going for petrol or a diesel.
You did mention a 8-speed gearbox.
Yes, so it's also fitted with an 8-speed gearbox. on that long range or long distance driving. You've got that extra 8 gear. That's really going to save you a lot of fuel. Also keep in mind that the Q8's a mild hybrid, so on the open road it stores battery, it stores power in a second battery that's actually in the boot, and it uses that power to power the electronics of the car on the inside, so burning less fuel and saving a lot more energy, saving you fuel.
Okay, and the economy, right?
Economy, a realistic figure, you're going to look at about 10 liters per 100 kilometers. For a big SUV like this, that is an excellent fuel consumption reading.
And that is for the petrol version.
Petrol version. It all also depends on your driving style as well, how you drive the car to get the best fuel consumption. So you've got different modes as well with your Audi Drive Select feature, so you can select from efficiency, which is the best, most fuel economical mode there is, and there is also dynamic mode, which is your sport mode, that you're going to get the best performance out when it comes to driving fast and overtaking. So how was that drive?
Drive was good.
It's good.